So,
Welcome.
hi y'all.
Welcome to welcome to the Saturday Night Fight. We are your host, Jenay and Dion Hutt.
Yep,
I'm Jenay.
I'm
This is
Dion.
Dion. Reverse that. She's I'm glad. I love how you just went with it though. That's love right there.
It's something.
All right, so here at the Friday Night Fight, we like to or Saturday Night Fight, we like to have discourse. We believe that in marriages, one of the best things you could do, or one of the things you're afforded, is that you get to talk to somebody and they get to give you a different perspective.
Yes.
So we get to have discourse.
Woohoo.
We don't argue,
Yeah.
but we get to have discourse.
Yes.
We've had arguments,
Yes, we have.
but we get to engage in discourse.
Mm-hmm.
So if with each Friday, with each Saturday, I gotta stop saying Friday. With each with each Saturday night fight, we like to discuss some issue that went wrong or some marital story,
Right.
and discuss how we respond to
That
it.
we heard or that we read about. I'm gonna read a little something, and this is our first time reading it.
First time reading it. I haven't read it.
Right.
I haven't
I
read it
haven't
all.
either.
You haven't read it
I
all
haven't
either?
read it. No.
Okay, so let's
No.
do
So
it.
we're really just going off of the title, which is
Which is
The Crazy Things Spouses Learned After Getting Married.
the the crazy things spouses learn after getting married.
Yeah, so I mean I don't know. It's a cosmopolitan article, so I
Hey,
don't
let's
know
go for it.
what to expect
Let's
here.
go for it. I've
And
learned so many things. Like I didn't know that girls farted until I got married, and then I was like, oh my gosh, girls fart. This is crazy. I didn't know that.
yes,
It's
everybody
insane.
produces flatulent smell of
That's crazy.
several times a day.
Several times a day.
Sometimes you don't even know it
I don't
that you
even
flatulate.
know that a fart happened. Marriage. Go ahead. Go for it.
Okay, so the article starts out. I'm going to read this little paragraph going on here. On FYI's hit social experiment show Married at First Sight, the guests marry strangers, literally.
Okay.
Naturally, the days following their vows are filled with more than a few rude awakenings. But what about people who marry their longtime partner? Ask any bride or groom to be, and they'll likely tell you that they know all about their significant other's dark secrets and annoying habits.
Hmm.
Ask them a few months after the wedding, and well, for better or worse, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so number one,
Oh, yeah.
my wife refuses to poop with the door closed.
No.
Oh my God!
Refuses.
Okay.
Also refuses to use the exhaust fan. I did not know this about I did not know this about her when we were dating because we always had a tiny apartment. So the door had to be closed or else the entire place would smell like a poop. But that's not the
Okay.
word they use. Yes.
Okay.
Now we have a larger place with two bathrooms. Thank God. I've confronted her about this many times, and if I reach in and try to turn on the fan, she shrieks like a banshee.
All right. So we like to do two things here at the Saturday Night Fight. We like to have the initial reaction.
Right.
The
Yes.
initial
With
reaction.
first thoughts.
The first thoughts
Off
coming
the
out, we
dome.
like to give those out first, and then we process it through our
Yeah.
marital experience. We're 7 years
Yeah.
married, 10 years been
Yes, we
together.
have.
We've been through a lot of things.
Yeah.
So we will process it through that
Okay.
afterwards. But first, initial responses. You want to go first? You want me to go
Um,
first?
I'm gonna go first. She's just gross.
She's just.
She's just gross. Like, and inconsiderate. Like,
Can you argue for the wife's side? Because
oh. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Right.
oh my gosh, I know it's hard to
Okay.
do.
Maybe
Maybe.
she's,
Never mind. Just first, give your initial response.
She's just
She's
gross
just gross.
and
Yeah.
inconsiderate. That's just
Yeah,
gross. You don't do
yo
that.
nasty arse. I'm gonna say it in Scotland ish, Scottish, or Irish, whichever one that is.
Irish accent.
Your nasty arse
That's
needs to close
that's
the
disgusting.
darn door.
That's disgusting.
That is the
That's
nastiest
horrible.
thing. You gonna leave? You gonna just funk the whole house?
Right.
Like, oh my word.
That's
Oh,
just
and then you
gross.
going to shriek. Oh, you be the most shrieking. You would never be comfortable pooping with me around because I'm going to reach in and I'm going to hit the fan
Every time.
every
Yes,
single time.
absolutely.
And I'm going to turn the lights off for good measure. Like, I'm going to hit you.
Right.
I'm going to hit you both ways. Whop, whop. Like, that's what happens.
That's yeah.
That's what happens.
That's nasty.
Because it's like your whole. And then imagine you have somebody coming over to your house
Right.
like, hey, what's up? Oh, your house smells like. Shh,
Yeah, it's
I'm trying not to curse about it. But your house smells like poop.
yes.
What happened? Did your dog? No, it's my wife. Like, it's like, dang, homie. You gotta explain that situation.
What if you're like cooking
Oh, God.
and like she goes to the bathroom and the door's just open and you just got
food.
yeah, like
It's like fajitas.
yeah, I
and
was about to say
feces.
I was just about to say that like tacos and like you know, and it's just sizzling.
It's
like,
sizzling. Oh my gosh.
okay.
It's sizzling.
That's gross. Okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay.
I would seriously.
Just
At that point, talking about refusal, I'd be like, I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what level of, like, I love you, but a refusal. Anytime you talk about marriage and you say the word refusal, it's like, oh my gosh, this is not going to work out. This is not going to work. Refusing to close, like refusing. Like, I am not closing the door in my house.
The title is "My Wife Refuses to Poop with the Door Closed." Period.
Oh my god.
And then it says refuses.
Refuses. Anytime you talk marriage and refusal, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
That's just not going to work.
There has to be some level of compromise, some negotiations,
or like something. MacGyver like, apparatus that could put the pain back on her. Like every time she poop, just walk by with a 20-inch box fan and put it in front of the door and just be like, I refuse to not put this box fan in front of the door.
But she doesn't like the exhaust fan on either. So,
or the exhaust fan.
So she's sitting in it.
She's just sitting in her own sick, disgusting arse smell. I did not sign on for this when they said
that Irish accent.
Right there it is. For better or worse. It's not safe for this though. You know what I mean?
That's just gross.
Oh my gosh. Do you know how like bad I would talk about like to my friends and family? I'd be like, yo man, I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave because the next time she takes a poop, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind.
Oh my god.
The next time it happens, I'm gonna lose my dang cool.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm gonna just snap. It's like, imagine that. Like, you explain that in court, sir. Why did you burn your house down? So my wife was taking a poop. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so.
And I couldn't get rid of the smell.
The smell. And fire is cleansing.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Okay.
Makes sense to me. If I'm the judge.
I heard that. Okay, so now that we've gotten our initial reactions out to this nasty arse woman, oh my word. Mm-hmm. Now process it through marriage. 7 years, 10 years, 7 years married, 10 years together. Process it through that. What can we say if you were giving word to the wife? Like you're like, I'm gonna help you out.
He's gonna leave you.
You just
He's gonna leave you. I can't be your friend anymore. So just, go poop freely with the door open in your own
alone
single woman apartment, because I'm not coming to visit. If he leaves you, that's on you. He's gonna have to be my new friend. Like, I can't.
Because he seems more sensible.
Yeah. At least
But
he closed the door when he pooped.
what about just the idea of the word refusal? Like, just at that.
No, I mean, yeah, you can't refuse. I mean, you can refuse stuff. Like, you can.
Yeah, there's stuff you can refuse.
Yeah, you can refuse
Like,
things.
what's the litmus for things you can refuse in marriage?
Oh God. See, now you're getting deep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me stay shallow. This nasty arse woman needs to take her nasty arse somewhere.
Yeah, that's deep.
No, that's good. I mean, it's like, because really,
you
people
can.
want to
There
know.
are things
There's
you
things
can
you can refuse in marriage, and I think that that's something that people need to know, because when you are doing that, putting yourself in bad situations or making yourself spiritually or emotionally uncomfortable, like, you need to know you can refuse.
Yeah.
You can refuse.
Certain sex acts.
I know immediately that's where the mind goes,
certain
like sex acts.
Like, you're like, nah, I'm not doing that.
Right. I'm not gonna name
maybe
stuff.
Maybe you should have discussed what you would and would not do prior to marriage.
Right, but you win it though. So what do you tell her? Like, you win it?
Oh, well, yeah. If you're refusing, yeah. I don't know what the litmus would be for, like, what's acceptable to be refused and what's, like, not.
I think I feel like definitely if it makes you feel uncomfortable.
Okay, but what's her excuse for not closing the door?
Right,
like,
now, if she has like a crazy
is there like
story,
a childhood trauma?
Right, if
where
she experienced a trauma,
she was locked. That's different.
Right, then at that point, he would be like, "Yo, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna rep my wife.
Right,
I'm gonna rep my wife because she's been through something."
If that were the case, he wouldn't have posted this story.
He might not have talked to her.
Oh.
Or she might not have talked to her.
That's just bad.
I'm like,
y'all don't even know who y'all married to.
Right, but that's what brings about communication. It's like, what I would say to the male though is, I would, just what we said, like, try to understand why she does it. And if it's an actual legitimate reason as to why she does it, then even
if you can't understand it, you can sympathize or attempt to, because you're married to this person, so you gotta
figure it out with that. If it was something like shallow or light, like she's just like, I just don't like
she likes the freedom, or then that's that's just inconsiderate.
Right.
That's just inconsiderate.
And you would have to say that, as I would be like, yo, just put your expectations out there. Mm-hmm. This is what you expect. That's an easy expectation, yo. I don't want my house to smell like your poop all day. If you love me, this is my expectation. If you can't meet it, then we got to find a place to meet in the middle. Compromise has to happen.
But what would that compromise be? Like, you can only use like this one bathroom.
Probably. You're going to use the bathroom in the room.
That's like furthest away or something. But then your bedroom, if it's an ensuite, then your bedroom's always going to smell like poop. Then you're not going to want to do it. Oh my gosh.
That went deep. Oh my gosh. Now you're talking crazy.
You're like, no, I'm not. You smell like poop.
Right. It's like, I'm not doing it in this room. I'm not doing it here. No. It smells like poop and tacos. I'd rather go somewhere.
When's the last time we had tacos?
Right. The poop conceals the taco smell in it. And then, oh my gosh.
Exactly. So it's like a...
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So there we go. That was a good one. I like that article.
We're figuring some stuff out. Yeah.
I like that article a lot. All right. So, So, ladies and gentlemen, this was your Saturday night fight where married people get the opportunity to discourse. Yes, I am your host, Dion Hutt. This is Jenay Hutt. We also host the Marriage and podcast, where we understand that marriage is easy.
It's the and
that makes you crazy.
Yep.
So it's all the and stuff. Yep. And siblings and parents and money. And we talk about all those things on the podcast. So
Yes.
go to, we are on every podcast pretty much except Apple. We're on
Spotify.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Spotify is the easiest one.
Anchor.
Anchor. A bunch of other little ones we're on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you have trouble finding us, go to the Marriage and Podcast on Instagram.
Mhm.
You can go there where you can get a link to go to the
Our
podcast. You
latest
can
episodes.
our latest episodes. Join the Marriage and Podcast
Mhm.
group on Facebook, where it's just the Marriage and Podcast group.
Yep.
We also have a Facebook page, Marriage and Podcast on Facebook. Follow, like, share, do all of that stuff because our goal is to get the word out to make marriage a lot easier than it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love you.
I love you too.
I'm gonna kiss you in the mouth.
Yes, babe.
All right, y'all. Peace out.